Okay, you know what? I guess this just is not a threat to me. And so I want to go to you and show you. I've got some screens to go over because I just want to make sure that I'm helping you as much as I possibly can. And so, um, do you see it? Yes. Are you seeing the elephant? Well, let's talk about the elephant in the room because there's an elephant and we need to be upfront with you and just talk about it because I don't want you running in fear about what's going on. This week, we've heard about another direct sales company that literally got a phone call and they lost all their downlines. And, there was actually two that it happened to this week. It's happened all my entire career. I've heard these things happening. Companies that just hang it up on direct sales. Well, let me tell you, Tupperware has been we're celebrating our 70th Jubilee this year. We've been in business for 70, I think it's 77 years. Um, we're a company, we're the godfather of Tupperware's of direct sales. And so we're not going anywhere. And I also want to share with you that because we're on the stock market, they can't do that overnight to us. It has to go through a whole bunch of rules. It has to go through a lot of people. And then we would have to get at least a 6 month warning. That's pretty awesome, right? But there's more. The elephant in the room on the omni channel. I know that you're worried about that and you're thinking, what are they doing? That's marketing. That is marketing 101. That is absolute, and they've done it almost my entire career. For they've done it for the last 25 years. We used to be in Target a long time ago. We could actually stand in Target beside the product. That was a mess. Don't do that. um, we also had the malls, which we personally at Champion Enterprises ran 7 malls in the area. We even had a kiosk in Florida. And so we had done a lot of the omni channel for Tupperware in the past. And it was really just too much work on the business leader's part. I gave up holidays I never wanted to give up. And so I want you to know that the elephant in the room can start shrinking for you. Okay. Literally start shrinking. And so what have we done in the past? Well, omni channels, we have done, I gave you some of the exact examples, but other omni channel companies that are constantly doing things is Subway. Watch for it. You'll see it. A lot of times they'll do different kind of kiosks in front of Target. Do you think Target doesn't get anything out of that? Even your little nail salon in front of Target or Walmart is getting part of their profits. McDonald's, Burger King, we've done a cross promotion with Burger King where we actually sent Burger King containers to put their sandwiches in. And we've also done promotions with Starbucks before. Why it builds the business. It is omni-channel is for brand awareness, telling people we're out here still, we're doing great. And so it is a marketing, it's a free way to do free way to do advertising, brand awareness. And we also have are currently reaching less than 1% of the entire population right now. So that's not enough for us to grow our business. We need to reach more people, and Tupperware sees that, and they're helping us doing it. And so, when your customers say to you, "Why are they doing that?" You need to say to them the right answer. They're doing that to grow our business because we're not reaching enough the consumer, and we're trying to let people know that we're out here, we're ready, and that's a very small selection that's available for you, whether it's Target or whether it is Macy's or whether it is on the selling network, HSN. It's just a limited product. When they want the full product, they can come to you. And our new CEO is promising that eventually she wants always what's available on the omni channels for us to have available too. And that's not going to turn around overnight. It's going to take some time because, she's only been with us for a few months and it just doesn't turn around that fast. So you've got to, there's a lot of forecasting that goes into that. That's got to be created and to actually come up with what her vision is for our omni channels in the future. Omni channels are not going away. They're going to get smarter. Okay. And so our omni channels, wherever it's at and whatever you've seen it's just something you don't need to be worried about. They are very limited. They have lack of products. They have lack of product knowledge. I have firsthand experience of a girlfriend that went into the Macy's store and she gets there and they said, the bowls were sitting there with the lids beside him. And they said, the sales rep says, well, we got them in, but none of the lids fit. And she's like, yeah, they do. And she showed her how to use them and sealed them up, and they're crazy. They really did fit, didn't they? And so limited selection of product, of course, and no demonstrators. And so you're the key. You're the key that sells Tupperware. And so we need you, and we need more of you. And when we have more, we'll have less of a problem. What are your goals with Tupperware right now? Are you here for a discount? Are you here to build a business and an income? Consistency at holding parties and producing activities, income producing activities, whether that be running a vendor event or running a Tupperware party or running a Facebook party. If you're doing fundraising like you see Jenny doing, a marketing campaign for your business, parties, fundraisers, bridal showers, workshops, office parties, we need to open ourselves to more and more opportunities. Be thinking, I always like to say think out of the box, but really it's think out of the bowl, right? We need to think differently and think out of the bowl. And Cheryl's training comes on to you once a month now, and I've been advertising for you for you. And Cheryl is a past trainer with Tupperware that is willing to do a great demo for us every single month. And it's $10 for you to pay into, but you come out of there with so many great ideas and some memes to use too as well, that she will send to me, that I send to you. And so I will tell you, the more you learn, the more you earn. And so you need to inundate yourself with training and learn so you can get yourself to the point where you're earning. And it's so funny, um I have to tell you, this is an example of church, but I just really find this very interesting is, um, you go to church, and you'll have somebody says, I'm not even going to go to church anymore. I'm not learning anything, and there's no sense to going to church anymore. Really? Really? I have to tell you, my mother made wonderful, wonderful food, but I don't necessarily remember the exact meal that she made that I loved the most, because I kind of liked all of it. And the same thing goes with church, and the same thing goes with rally. You absorb it. You just honestly, actually absorb it. By the time you keep going and keep going and keep going, it becomes second nature to you. And the word choices become just roll off your tongue. And so what you're doing is learning, yes. And there may be some key point that you take away every single week, but necessarily is it one Pacific night that you learn the greatest and best demo tip? No, it's a combination of everything pulled together. And so it is very important for you to be consistent with your training, and our training here at Champion Enterprises is completely free. Now, Cheryl does charge $10 a person, and I send that right to her. That's because she's not employed by Tupperware anymore, and she's willing to do as a favor. And she is a world of knowledge, and we encourage you to get that training. Work events provided. We have bingo, keno, mega parties, bowl exchanges, all kinds of things that you can be, including into your Tupperware business. Most important is creating your own omni-channel. So you be an omni-channel. There is nothing to stop you from creating your own omni-channel. Where can you set up the next time? There are so many mom and pop stores that would love to have you come in and will welcome you when you are servicing their customer. And you can just get real creative about what you have to offer, and whether it's purchasing the products at a convenience for them, or maybe saying, hey, I'm willing to set up and show off your fresh vegetables and how to keep them longer. Get creative and get out of the box thinking. Vendor events, Tupperware awareness, becoming an influencer on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Go live and challenge yourself to go live all the time. And how many times can you go live in 1 week? Build an army, because when you build an army, you will find that this business is very lucrative for you, because you're one person and you may be the very best demonstrator that you know. And it's very well true, because there's some real hot shots on this exact meeting tonight, but you may be the very best, but you're still one person. You can only be in one particular position and one particular situation, sales event at a time. If you bring people in and you've got 6 or 7 or 70 or 2,000 sales reps out there, that every time they work, you make a little piece of that because you're a leader, guess what? You're making a lot of money. And that's the American dream. There's nothing wrong with the American dream. I believe in it. and I preach it. All right. You know what? Recruiting is the answer. When we have more consultants and more people hear about our product in the United States, more people party and more people buy our product, then our community and our omni channels is bigger and bigger and bigger than Tupperware's omni channels. They won't need those omni channels and they'll move away from those because they're being so successful with the direct sales market. So you need to help us. We need to partner together and we need to absolutely explode this business so Tupperware doesn't even need that anymore. And you know what? Think about who you can bring into this business. You know, I absolutely love this little home here, and it just makes my heart flutter because recruiting to me is helping people, and I love to help people. It's in my blood. My dad was a preacher, my sister is a missionary, and her husband, and it's just who we are. We just love to help. And that's one of the reasons why I believe I've had the success in Tupperware in the first place, is because I don't look at it as I am your boss, I'm your leader, but really, actually, I work for you. I'm working very hard all the time to make your job easier. I want to make sure that you have all the information you need to have to really grow your business. I want to give you word choices and ideas and motivate you and inspire you. I always say I'm your inspiration, motivation, and perspiration. I'll make you sweat. I'm just kidding. That just rhymed. But I do believe in helping you become your very best. And it's been a long day, and I was finishing a task. I was hurrying past her. A little voice asked, "Oh, no, not today," I told myself. "I'm tired, and it shows. Besides, I might look foolish, and she's just likely to say no." While drifting off to sleep that night, I saw her face again. I wondered what her life would be like, her needs, her dreams, her pain. What if she'd been wishing for a friendly word and a smile, a chance to know somebody who would go that extra mile? What if she'd been waiting for a break, an open door? Was this the opportunity that she'd been waiting for? I saw the car she might not drive, the ring she might not wear, because I would not risk myself to stop, to ask, to care. So what what if what I offered was not her cup of tea? That's a choice of hers to make. How selfish can I be? When all my dreams are realized, I don't want to regret the lives I wouldn't touch and change, the no's I didn't get. Oh, let me give a true go give, and let my mission be not to think, do I need her, but maybe she needs me. You know what? I needed the girl that recruited me. I didn't even know I needed her as bad as I needed her. I'm so glad she brought me into this business. How about the person that brought you into the business? Are you thankful? Do you feel, I'm really glad she shared this with me? Or do you get frustrated with her? Seriously, that would be crazy. None of us are that, right? And so I just want to encourage you to reach out and to think about that tablecloth and to think about the opportunities that you have, not just for you, but what if she needs you?